Blessings and welcome to all of my tantalizing Taurians out there. This is Synergized Tarot by Tammy, and this is your October 2020 tarot reading, whether it's your sun, moon, or rising sign in Taurus. And much love to all of you who support my channel by subscribing and sharing and sending me all those positive vibes. I'm truly grateful. And if you ever want a personal reading, please connect with me. All my links are below. So, wow, you get a full moon happening in your sign, Taurus, on October 31st. Wow, is that something or what? That is about the veil being lifted, you really connecting spiritually and, understanding something that needs to come out, something into fruition, something that you need to understand and really focus on and follow that insight, that intuition there. So yes, let's focus on the first house where you're going to have that full moon on 31 October. Uranus is also in your first house shaking up things. So anything can happen on this 31st of October, Taurus energy, full moon. I just feel something spiritual, some type of awakening, enlightenment coming through. You will have a new moon in your 12th house also with Mars in there. So there's something that you are thinking behind the scenes, contemplating, really reflecting upon your own insights and emotions. So let's start off with the light attribute, the first house. What is that energy guide? Yes, I feel you are being guided. You need to really take time for wisdom, meditation. You still have a lot going on in your ninth house of wisdom. Things are going to rock. So I feel there's insight, there's knowledge, there's wisdom, secrets being understood, revealed. But it says represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. So connect to, and you see the owl, that is all about wisdom and guidance. And I do feel this is the time to learn. This is the time to spiritually evolve. This is the time to really understand the guidance that you are receiving this month so that you can be prepared in November when things start to move direct with Mars in retrograde for this whole month until November 15th. It's a time of reflection and meditation to really understand what Spirit is trying to guide you towards, to show you. There seems to be some connection this month to understanding your relationships, partnerships, balance, contracts, because you will have also a new moon in Libra on the 15th of or 16th of November, and it will be you will be dealing with that in your sixth house, but Mercury and the Sun will be in your seventh house by the end of the month. So there's a lot going on in regards to balance and partnerships and relationships and how to deal with all that. And plus you get Venus in your fifth house. So it's really showing that this is the time where you are really wanting to connect to your more fun, to pleasure, to romance, to really understanding what you really need for yourself. You are breaking free from the mold, Taurus. You are being more creative. You're thinking out of the box. You're being the rebel. And that's what I feel this energy in your first house is really allowing you to be, is more of that rebel and really focusing on your truth. And what inspires you? Passion fell out. Yes, you're focusing on passion. You see the orange energy around, and that is the connection to your emotions, your sacral chakra. So this is the month to really connect to your passions, your desires, to focus on the orange energy of passion. Okay, so through guidance and really focusing on oneself, you will find out what you really are passionate about and really start to focus on that. So yes, let's pull one more card here in your first house, because there's just so much going on with you, Taurus, that you really need to, of course, you are an earth energy staying balanced, but this month I feel you may be a little bit feeling a little bit out there. Yeah, the King of Swords. So this is about, and you may be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, of course, but this is about your own authority to understand the communication that you are bringing about, to be very clear about who you are, and you're going to stand in your own authority. So there may be a strong connection to a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius for you, but I do feel this is about you understanding what you need to do to be your own authority and to communicate and to be very clear about it. So yeah, your passions, your desires, being guided. So yes, let's go to the second house, and that's connection to your finances and resources. So let's look at your finances and resources and see what that energy is going to feel like this month. So let's see what that card is for you, Taurus, in your finance and resource house, which you are connected to, the second house. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, there may be a fire energy, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but this is about you being fired up to really fulfill your passions. You know, you got the word of passion here, right? And so there's this desire to really connect now to what you want. You're feeling very confident in yourself. You are definitely feeling desirous. Yes, there's a lot going on, you know, not only in your seventh house of relationships, but, you know, knowing what you really want because you have Venus in your fifth house, fulfilling your passions. So some of you, uh, second house is your confidence, your self-worth. So a lot of you are feeling more confident, feeling definitely more powerful in your self-worth, and maybe because you are really getting out there and showing who you are, being more creative, being more connected to who you are. So wow, yes. Let's see here. Choices. Making choices, okay? So we see with the choice card, there's a couple of avenues. You're down here. You're trying to decide which way you want to go, which is the best avenue, but you have the fire, the passion, the creativity to make some decisions. So a lot of you are really focusing on where you want to put your money, your prosperity, your ideas, your creativity at, and you will definitely be able to make some choices because I feel you're being guided to something really powerful in your second house of you, Taurus. You finding your visions, you are finding your self-worth, you are finding what you really desire. So keep on feeling that energy. Let's go to the third house, and the third house is connected to communication. So let's see how your communication energy is feeling this month here in October for you Taurians. What is that? Two of Wands, planning for the future, making some choices. Another card of choices, the Two of Wands too. So there seems to be a couple of avenues, a couple of choices, a couple of desires that you want to fulfill, and it's through communication, expressing yourself. Maybe it is through media, through some type of connection, through telecommunication, but you are planning on making things happen through actively pursuing some of these choices that you know you want to fulfill in regards to your own passion. So keep on pursuing. You've got a fire in your belly right now and ready to communicate your feelings, your desires to others. So this will be a month that I feel your emotions, your passions, your desires are going to be so strong this month that you really are ready for something new, something definitely to set your passions, your desires on fire here. So yes, communicate your desires, feel that passion, and you know, there will be those synchronistic moments. I do feel that you are going to be guided to connect to the right people. You got the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands, connecting to people of authority, connecting to people to open up your creativity, to open up your confidence, to, you know, allow your passions and your desires to really be fulfilled. So let's see here. And there may be this, you know, imbalance in between authority and creativity, of passion and desire, and being, following the straight and narrow. So I think there's some type of imbalance this month of wanting to be more out there like the rebel and really bringing things out to fruition that you really want to feel. So very powerful this month in your emotions, in your own passions, your own desires. So let's go to the 4th house, and that's connection to family and home. Let's see how your family and home life. Positive. So this is about connecting to your children, feeling happy in the home life, the family life. Things are looking positive. Connection, really strong connection to the children this month here. So that is beautiful to see that things look positive and happy in regards to the family life, home life, communication. So it's important to communicate in the family environment, to communicate to the children for things to be positive. So I do feel there are things, Taurus, that you are doing to bring more comfort and security in your family life, in your home life, and communicating that to the one you love, communicating what you need to express so that you can have more comfort and security. So that looks good there. Making choices. You know, the King of Swords is being that authority figure, you know, needing to put your foot down for some of you Taurans, maybe in your connection to family and home. So let's go to the 4th house, the 5th house, and that is connection to love, romance, children, creativity, and of course you got Venus blessing you. There could be all kinds of possibilities with Venus in your 5th house of finding love and passion, of, you know, fertility, creating life, conceiving, creating new avenues for passion. The world is ready for you. What is it that you want to seek out? This is about finding your vision, finding your pathway, really getting out there in the world, communicating what you feel. So a lot of you Taurans, there's a lot of communication going out this month to really help you feel very connected to your passions. That's what Venus is doing in your 5th house, really allowing you to be more open. You may be traveling a lot more in regards to the connection to love, or because of your creativity, you are getting out there in the world and really showing yourself. So one more card here, yeah, positivity. Wow, Taurus, you know, you are being blessed this month of knowing that things are positive. You're getting out in the world. You're going to start to make choices. You're feeling more confident, more passionate, more connected to your own clarity. And you are being guided towards that. You are really understanding that because you are taking time for solace, meditation, for connection to spirit. So let's pull some love cards here in your 5th house, because with Venus blessing you, yes, you may connect to someone maybe farther away from you. Maybe there's a love connection across the world somewhere. So that may be a strong connection because you still have a lot in your 9th house. So that is connections to others from faraway countries. So there may be this strong connection to love from afar. So let's pull some cards here, Taurus. Let your friends help you. So there may be a connection to your friends, helping you find love, helping you be more open to love. So let your friends help you. There may be a strong connection to love through your friends. A couple more cards here for you. Here we go. Religious, spiritual factors. That's why I feel there's something very different for some of you Taurans who are connecting to love. There may be someone who is very different from you, spiritually, religiously, culturally. Definitely feel that energy, because it does look like you are definitely being guided to something different. So let's see, and that's what the rebel inside you. You want something different. You are ready for adventure. You're ready to connect to someone who is definitely more, you know, very passionate, very different from maybe you. And very soon you will clearly decide what you want to do about love, where your love energy is taking you. And that's why I feel that you've got these cards of choices, making choices about your love, about your passion, your desire. Oh, these few cards. Let's see. Getting to know someone and flirting. So yeah, some of you Taurans are definitely getting your flirt on. You're getting to know someone who's very different and unusual. Very soon you'll decide, or wait until November 15th to make a decision about this love. But right now it is really to get tuned, being guided to those energies, to really understand whether or not this is something positive. But so far we look like, in this reading for you Taurans, things are very positive in any direction that you want to take some type of change in your vibration, in love, in creativity. So let's go to the 6th house, and that's connection to your day-to-day life. And yes, you will be having that new moon there. And this card wanted to fall out. The Knight of Pentacles, getting ready for some type of journey. That's you, Taurus, you are the Knight of Pentacles. You're getting ready to start some type of journey in the 6th house of your day-to-day life, of your work regime, of your health. So there's some type of opportunity that's coming your way that you are planning for your future, right? Making choices to grow and prosper. So yes, it looks like you really are focusing on your day-to-day life, focusing on your ideas, planning for the future, getting ready for some type of journey that is going to allow you to grow and prosper there. With Venus being in your 6th house, it is really helping you grow and prosper. There may be a strong connection to another earth energy, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that you may meet in your day-to-day life. That may be a strong connection to love. So maybe at work or where you go every day, to the store, to the gym, to school, whatever that is, there may be a strong connection of finding some type of relationship that's going to take one step at a time, but they may be very long lasting. So one more card in your 6th house, commitment, no kidding. Look at this. Yes, Taurus, you're very committed to your day-to-day life right now. You are committed to growing and prospering, getting healthier, really focusing on your commitments, focusing on what you want in commitment. And I do feel there's a strong commitment to someone like a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn for you. So let's see here. Let us go into the 7th house, and you will have the sun there for part of the time, and also Mercury will be in retrograde. So there's a lot of communication that's happening in your relationships, partnerships, to understand them, to make some decisions. The Knight of Cups, of wondering communicating to someone about love. That's the Knight of Cups. You have the Knight of Pentacles in your day-to-day life, of working on your ideas, working on fulfilling something that you've been wanting to do. But then you have the Knight of Cups, of wanting to be fulfilled in love, to make a choice about your direction in love. So yes, with Mercury in retrograde and the sun shining upon your connection to your relationships in your 7th house, you are thinking about what is the right journey to take in regards to love. And you really are going to communicate your feelings this month, communicate to others about what you need, your desires, and whether or not this is the avenue, whether or not this is the pathway that you can go in regards to a relationship. This is also connections to contracts. And with Mercury being in retrograde in the 7th house of relationships, contracts, business deals, it's really important not to get involved in any type of contract, business deal, contract until Mars goes direct, Mercury goes direct. By the middle of November, I really feel that will be the time where you'll understand balance, relationships, commitment, partnerships, contracts, which way you want to go in regards to passion, desire, love, commitment, right? So that's what I feel there. Let's pull another card. But yeah, you are wanting to express yourself emotionally, romantically, lovingly, and wanting to communicate that. So there is someone on your mind that you really want to communicate to, Taurus. This, is about communicating to your partner, expressing yourself more in love. But I also see that for some of you, this is about you communicating love to someone and really being open, really opening up to that energy. So if you have something to say to someone that you have a love connection with, make sure that you express it. And if you can't, say it verbally, then maybe write it down and send it. So let's see here. Let us go into the 8th house of death, transformation, rebirth, changes. So let's see how the 8th house is looking for you in the month of October. 5 of Wands, challenges. So this is about challenging yourself for change. You're going to have to challenge yourself if you want the changes to happen. So the 5 of Wands is your test, your challenge, and whether or not you're ready to fight a battle, walk away. What is it that you need to do to have some type of rebirth? to have some type of change. And this is the month that you will be challenged to listen to your wise self and to understand what you need to do. Be strong as the bear this month, because you will be faced with challenges, Taurus. It can be in any type of avenue, whether it's in love, work, children, your creativity, connecting with others. There's challenges that you have to face, and you're going to be strong about it because you know this needs to happen. You're being guided. Synchronistic moments are happening. Things are happening because you are now ready to really connect more, to feeling the rebel within you. So let's go to the ninth house, and that's where you have still lots of energy. But what is great is the ninth house is wisdom, insight, foreign countries, traveling. And Jupiter just went direct in September, and Saturn just went direct at the end of the month. So there's positive movement forward in regards to the big picture about what you need to do in regards to your own wisdom. Five of Cups. So there has been something lacking and missing in your emotions that the ninth house is saying, you need to be aware of those things that you have been emotionally disconnected from. Is it your connection to your relationships? Are you not happy in the flow of your work? There's something that your angels are wanting you to be aware of. You have two fives. You have the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups. So this is going to be, even though there's a lot of positivity, this is more of an internal situation where you are feeling within. It's not really external. I don't feel it's more internal about the challenges, the emotional emptiness that you feel in regards to your relationships and what you need to do to find balance. So wisdom this month is knowing that you will be challenged and understanding your emotions and whether or not you want to do something. This came out, the Rainbow Prince, compensation, perseverance. So, but you have the Rainbow Prince to help you through any type of challenge that you feel in your emotions here. So let me pull one more card and then I'll read about this wisdom card for you here. This card, yeah, look at this. This is about getting grounded again, finding your pathway, finding a new journey, finding a new tree of life that you can plant and grow, and you will be rewarded. You will find the success. And look at this, you have rainbows in both of these cards. So the Rainbow Prince is blessing you with knowing that if you look towards the future of your ideas, of what is going to make you happy, to bring out your passions, you will be compensated. The Rainbow Prince is here to help you. So let's read a little bit about who this Rainbow Prince is for you, number 26 here. The Rainbow Prince is telling you that when the Rainbow Prince appears as your ally, he reminds you about the law of compensation and the law of receiving. After the rainstorm you've endured on your journey, the Rainbow Prince brings you a pot of gold, which is the result of you using all the elements of your inner light and reaching into the sky until you touch the material realm from one end to the other. This isn't always an easy process, and hard work must be rewarded by compensation. When you align yourself with the energy of giving the highest value, your compensation is inherent in the act itself. But the message here is more than that. The Rainbow Prince says to keep your sights on the sky after the rainstorms that may have upset your life. Follow your bliss to the pot of gold waiting for you. Perseverance pays off, and your reward will be greater than you can imagine. So know if there's challenges, know that there is a rainbow at the end, a pot of gold. So face those challenges, get through those tests, and you will see the pot of gold. You will be compensated. So let's go to your 10th house of career and destiny, and let's see how that energy is feeling with that 10th house. How is your career looking, your destiny house? Let's see. Independent Son of Pentacles, prospering. So this is a month to prosper, bringing out, you know, your ideas, you feeling good about yourself. Yeah, you're feeling great. You are getting out there. You are showing yourself, you know, you're very independent this month. And, you know, you are being the leader. You are definitely in your career, you know, receiving some type of prosperity, a bonus, you know, compensation, right? All your hard work or perseverance in your career is going to pay off. So let's pull another card in your, and you begin another rainbow, looking towards the future, knowing that you're making the choices, the challenges that you have to face. You're being guided towards synchronistic moments. You are filled with passion and desire. You're ready to be the rebel, seek out new avenues for this new energy of independence for you, and to grow and prosper in your connection to oneself. So let's go to the 11th house, this connection to your hopes, wishes, and dreams, right? Connecting to the right people. And then you get the King of Wands. You're fire and desire. You are on fire, Taurus. You are the rebel. You are shaking up things. There may be a strong fire energy, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries that you are connecting to for this fire here. Yeah, you got the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, or maybe a choice that you're trying to make, maybe in a energy of a fire energy. But definitely this is the month that you are seeking desire and passion. These two cards, the King and Queen of Wands, is all about passion, right? So you are going to meet the right people, connect to the people. That's the key, freedom. You're going to open up and really connect to others this month. It's like you're feeling freer to be that rebel, feeling free to really show who you are and feel passionate, feeling more desirous. So allow yourself to be in that energy, because I do feel it's going to create this energy of confidence for you to really make some decisions in November. So let's go to the 12th house, and that's where you're going to have Mars in there in retrograde. And, you know, this is, and you'll have that full moon on the 1st of October in your 12th house. So there seems to be right at the get-go some type of understanding, some type of epiphany, enlightenment, taking time, hopefully on that 1st of October, to really take time to meditate upon what you want to bring into fruition. Three of Swords. This card flew out. So there is some type of decision that some of you Taurians are making about a relationship. The Three of Swords, bringing something into fruition about a relationship and deciding upon what you need to do. So some of you are meditating, contemplating on a relationship and what to do about it. There is some type of pain, some type of challenge, some type of test, some type of stress that you are going to be feeling this month, Taurus, for some of you who are needing to make a choice about a relationship. If you aren't getting the passion, the desire, this connection to really be open to, you know, moving forward in love and feeling grounded, then I feel a lot of you Taurans who are stuck are going to really come up with some type of understanding right at the get-go of 1 October. The Emperor, yes, fire. This is about you standing up for yourself and making some decisions about what you need in your soul for passion and desire. This is the Mars energy. This is the Emperor. So there's a lot to think about this month here for you, Taurans, and about you being independent, about you making some decisions for you to be able to be the rebel and just get out there and show yourself in the way that you want to. You are definitely breaking free from the norm, and you know, you're not going to be that typical Taurus anymore. You are definitely going to be when, you know, Taurus is ones who like to keep things stable and, you know, focus on one step at a time. And, you know, this energy right now with Mars in your 12th house in retrograde, you are all fired up within you. You are really fulfilling this desire to get out there and just speak your truth and really show who you are. There's a strong desire of passion this month. And if you aren't getting the passion, desire, the sexuality, the sensuality, the deep connection to someone else, I do feel, Taurus, you're really going to contemplate those choices, contemplate those relationships. so that you can maybe break free, to maybe start a new relationship, to really focus on what you need in love. So beautiful message this month here. Wow, Taurus, just be ready, because I just feel that you've got just so much going on in yourself, relationships, behind the scenes, being guided. So listen to your insight and intuition, because it really is going to be strong. And I do feel your guides are helping you for clarity, for understanding. So until next time, with pure love, this energy, Tammy.